Alright guys, it's a 2021 Nissan Titan. Here's your drain plug. We're going to do a bunch of fluids today. We'll start out with the easiest. I already broke this free. That's basically it. Pull your plug out. And then under your cover here in the front, this is where your filter is, the oil filter. So you're going to want to take these out right here. I think those are 12s or 13s. Let's find out. Alright, it was a 12 millimeter. You take the bottom rows out. Then up here, there's one on either side. But there's more back here, so there's no reason to take the whole thing out. What you can do is just put a piece of wood or a bungee cord, hold it out of your way, so you can get to your filter right there. And your filter will drip on this drip tray. So try to get, your bucket under here. That's what it'll drip. But this way you don't have to take the whole cover off. You just take a few bolts out, and you can bend it down and put something there to hold it. And get your oil plug back in, and then just give it a little snug. You're talking like a 1/16 of a turn. Once it's tight, just give it a little snug. You don't want to over tighten it. Sometimes filters come pre-lubed with a grease on them. You can see this one, the Nissan filter didn't. So what you want to do is put a little bit of oil on the ring, the O-ring, before you put it in. And then you want to tighten it as tight as you can do with your hand. And a lot of people like to do it with retighten it with the oil filter. And I've been doing cars for a living for a long time, and I've never ever tightened a filter with a wrench. It's always been by hand, and I've never had a problem. You can just get your hand in there and give it a good turn. That's it. Now we just got to fill it. I meant to say, when you're done, get a can of brake clean. That's what I use. Spray up into the filter, let it drip back down just like the oil would when you took it off, and then wipe up as much of this as you can, because if you don't, it's going to make a mess and it'll drip places, and then you might think you have an oil leak. So don't forget to clean up the oil. Alright. You see the cover, the oil fill is right there. And there's your dipstick. We're going to throw some oil in it and check it. Supposedly, my Titan takes 0W20 and 7 quarts with the filter.